Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio. So, we just got this kind of planned out. It's not perfect yet, but it's moving in the right direction. The next step, I know we're going to need charcoal and carbon to do some of these reactions. I kind of want to maybe get that underway. It's a bit loud. Alright. So we've got wood over here. We can use this wood to turn. We currently are using this wood to make charcoal. To power our, well, to not power, but to supply our blue algae. I think we'll borrow some of that. I didn't want to leave a lot of room here, unfortunately. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. So, I have to admit, I've been feeling my mortality a little bit lately. So, kind of looking for a bit of a distraction. Oh, I'm placing the wrong one. That's better. One more space. There we go. I said it was loud, and I have to turn it down a little bit, and the music stops entirely. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's take these out while we're nearby. Hopefully... yeah. Up. That threw a grenade at me. Big explosive worm. Okay. Just so we don't have to worry about it when we come back. And this is ugly. Let's fix it. I wish I'd realized that whole rotating this thing to change how it looks, because it looks all, my base is all speckled. I don't know exactly how it ended up that way, but oh well. Not gonna worry about it right now. So we need liquefiers. I want to make some carbon too. That would require... do I have liquefiers? Looks like no. We don't have electronic circuits, so we'll make 2 of these. We don't need a lot of liquefiers. And we'll... let's turn that around. We might want to double this up, but for now it's fine. Wrong way. This is the wrong recipe. Carbon. There. Alright, now we'll have a line of carbon, we'll have a line of both carbon and charcoal. And we can roll that into everything we need. Probably could have put this up there. In fact, let's change that over. We'll have this fuel line going across the entire top of this area, and it will drop down lines where we need them. Alright. And we can upgrade that to a higher liquefier if we need it. Which you probably will in time. Well, that was easy. I was thinking that was going to be more of a thing. Although it's not really well done yet. But that's okay. So the next step down here was dealing with the two different types of ore. And I hadn't quite worked out exactly how I was going to do that. And these both have slag, but that's going this way already. We're going to run these right into processors. Our processors. And did we work out that there was no room? Yeah, we saw there was no room there. Well, we could kind of make something happen there. It's all about where the output goes. I'm not a fan of putting belts going under under machines, but this seems like a good scenario for it. We'll have to do some sorting on that side. That works, right? You can just insert right onto that, onto the back side. I think so. Maybe I should test. Damn it. Do I have a random solar panel? No, I don't. Let's hook this up. They both end up on the same side, is the issue. It's not a terrible thing. I mean, the output is not going to overwhelm a single one. What if I were to do this? I think that might work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's simple enough. It looks more natural to me this way. And that's how we make. That's the only way it can make it work, actually, because this lane won't ever go in. Is that gonna work? Let me just double check that again. It's slightly different than what I just did. Yeah, it works fine. It might be exactly what I just did. I'm just bad at remembering. And I believe we can distort it all, right? Just with a single splitter? Wait a minute. Where? So this is going to be on the outside of this, the right side of this lane. The copper will be on the right side of this lane. And the left side of this lane. So it'll neatly go together, actually. I think this is going to work fine. Do I have a splitter? If I just say only take processed copper to the right. To the right. Then I think we'll get a line of processed copper and a line of processed iron right there. I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and just hook it up and see if thus far. Well, no, I should wait. We'll just leave a little space so if we need to rework something, we can rework it. So the next step then is to use the blast furnace to convert it over. And I think we need air filters and stuff like that too, right? So we're thinking it's going to go up this way. I can leave some space, as I said. So is that right in line with the, yeah. That needs oxygen there. Splitting air. I don't have a lot of room to give it out. I guess it's going to be taller than this, so we can just give it out this way and carry it on a belt. I kind of like that. That's fine. This will need fuel. That's why we have the fuel line. We'll send the fuel down this way. And this can actually just be fueled by anything. So I should probably just make it pellets, right? Where is that? Is that in a blue? I'm not leaving a lot of room to output, but that's fine. I think it's fine. Like, how far north are we? Are we still in line? Yeah. Okay. Because this is more efficient than actually using the carbon or the charcoal. And then we have to output quite quickly. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It seems like it's got some give to it. I'm not quite sure what I mean by that. It seems like it's got some good things going for it. Wait a minute. I just said I was gonna. How am I gonna load it in? I guess I have to load it in from below. That's fine. And we'll probably mirror it below. Yeah, that'll work fine. So we'll do something like this. I kind of would love it to be even-sided because of potential problems. Is that gonna work? I think. The ones where it's pulling on a corner I don't like. But I think we'll stick with that. It's not the prettiest thing, but it will suffice. Alright, so the next step after that is double check. We melt it in a induction furnace. Do we have any of those? We do. Same kind of issue applies, but I don't care. This is only one-sided anyway. Well, no, it's gonna be two-sided. Should I? Yeah, just in the name of having a better design. In fact, I should be using splitters more commonly. Alright, and then casting. What do we work it out? Wait a second, do I have that? We worked out exactly how many casting machines we needed. 4. Yeah. Should I just join it in the middle like that? I mean, I kind of avoid doing that right here, but it would have worked fine. In fact, I would have liked it better. Let's not overly complicate our lives. I like it. That doesn't quite work. That's okay. Alright. Now we have to do the same thing for iron down below. So we said we were going to probably run this out like this. More complications here though, because iron needs the charcoal. So we have it right here. It also will have to be fueled by whatever it can get. Charcoal or carbon. Because it needs the. I can't have it only insert the charcoal to one thing, unfortunately. So next step after that, we don't need to have this whole mess here, but in the name of symmetry, we'll go ahead and extend it. What did we do? We did one back? Yeah, one back. We're making iron just from iron ingots. I keep on looking at the manganese and trying to think of why would I do it like that. It seems like it's worse iron plates per unit of molten sludge, of mineral sludge. I don't know, and this is like the specific things you need. Like eventually you're going to need to use this to get what? What is it? Did I miss a step? No, apparently not. I'm going too far forward. This crushed ferrous ore. No. Huh. Okay. I thought there was like a particular metal that you can only get from doing this. But apparently I'm wrong. It's such a complicated recipe. Maybe it's better, I don't know. I'm skeptical. Leave it alone. Oh, this is where we break symmetry, because this has to have it on the top. So we have to translate rather than make it symmetric. It can work out the same. Just gonna have to point the wrong direction at first. There. This might be a little over elaborate for what I'm doing it, using it for. Alright, let's feed some in and see if it works. Some of the sludge in. You know, I was thinking about that. We might want to put a like a container in the front of these and pump things into it to make sure we have always good pressure. Do I have any engines on me? I do. I can make some pumps. I don't have any bricks, so I can't make those. I could just make these storage tanks. They're ugly then. Let's get some bricks. I love how this entire factory is just stopped. Like nothing is happening. Because we have no research going. Actually, that's for fun. Why don't we go ahead and just do some random research? Surely there's got to be something useless. Yeah, mining productivity. We don't have enough mining productivity. That's our real problem. How's power looking? Kind of on the decline. We spiked really quickly when we hooked up everything, but then it quickly filled up the internal tanks. And eventually we might do some sort of a, what is it called? Where you use the wires, the circuit network, in order to make sure this doesn't take too much. Like, only pump when this is below 10 or something. But for now it's fine. Oh, I should set these all to priority right. Oh, these are. I didn't get this set up yet. And this got so backed up. Why is it all backed up? Because we're not. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. This shouldn't be output in there. So there's the first problem. And now why is it not backing up anymore? Why isn't it doing it? Oh, because it can't out. Oh, it can't. It needs. Okay, this does have to output the rock. This has to filter it. See, we immediately have power problems. Look at that spike. Actually, that's kind of just bad timing, because I don't think our nighttime power is able to support this. Our daytime is. Okay, so we were gonna to deal with the rock. We were gonna turn it into bricks and stone. How much stone do I need, like, for anything? Like, I think I only use it for burner and sorters. And for stone furnaces. And walls, but I don't make walls. No, that doesn't need it. It's limestone. Not burner inserters, burner crushers. Which I will need. Yeah, I'll definitely need to make them, because we're going to have to automate the crusher somehow, and everything gets built from the burners. Or, not the burners, No, we won't need it at all. No, it doesn't. Okay, our standard ore crusher needs a burner, and burners require these. Although when we get to that, when we're trying to automate that, it might just be easier to just on the spot set up something that's going to create random crush stone from a electrolyzer, and just flare away the outputs. All right, that's fine. So let's figure out how to do this. We're gonna need to get this automated. I didn't think about that. Steel furnaces. So we're making stone. Or no, we're okay. So it's 2 steps. It's a 2-step recipe. We're making the stones first from 2 crushed stone. Let me get this up. So 2 crushed gives you 1 stone in 0.5 seconds. This will be happening in something that is of speed 1.25. So one of those machines can deal with, I don't even know how much I'm producing. Probably not that much. But 2.5 stone per second is what each one of the machines can be producing. The stone itself we turn into stone bricks. And that takes 3.5 seconds. 3.5. In something that's of speed, whatever that is, 2. So it's going to be basically 2. Basically 2. Basically, we're going to need 2 furnaces per assembler. I'm not going to continue on getting mining efficiency. Well, there's only one. There's only one left. No, that's 1 through 3. So there's going to be a 1 after that, too. Technically, I could go ahead and get this swamp farming. I mean, I don't think we particularly are planning to do it. Actually, we could do temperate farming. I should get that finished out. Anyway, let's figure out how we're gonna lay this out. Just very simply, let's do something that's not at all fancy. Why don't we have any iron? Where's all the iron ore? We've just not gotten enough of it yet. No, it says 6 finished. Oh, we haven't set these to do iron yet. Always little mistakes like that. This isn't balanced. It's going to be producing far more on this side for both of them. But that's okay. That's not a problem. I wonder if I should just put these on the line, but it makes it overly complicated. I don't mind the loss of efficiency from burning one of these instead. It's so minor. Okay, and now we need an output. Oh, I don't know what to do with it. We're not going to have that. We don't need that many stones like at the moment. Eventually I'm going to want lots. I guess I could just store them in a big, huge box for a while. One of these. So we're gonna have multiple of these. So we'll need to they'll all be paired. We're kind of running out of room. How big are these things? I'm going to want to be able to take them out in the same way. So, like that. And like that. It's quite a big thing. Is that right? 1, 2, no, 1, 2. There we go. That's a lot of storage space. That's a lot of storage space. I might consider doing something similar for these down here, because it's going to be uneven at times. And I don't know why. Is it just a brick problem? I think it might be. Apparently these are producing far more crushed stone than I was anticipating. We need... Oh hey, there happen to be some bricks here. This is over logistic. I could have like many of these all in one row. Maybe that's better actually, yeah. Let's have a bank of 2 on this side and a bank of another 2 on that side, and they will all come right to here. What do we do for the first one? Right in the middle. Okay. We need more inserters. I'll have to go back and get some. did I get this wrong? Right now we've got an awful lot of these going into a single ore crusher. Like, can it support this many? I might have. I'm a little worried I might have screwed this up. Wait a minute. So at one point we were saying we would need one crusher, it said. No. One crusher 2 is supposed to be able to handle 4 stereotype ore per second. And we're producing stereotype ore at a rate of 0.56 per crystallizer. So 4 divided by 0.562 is 7. So one of these can support 7 of these. And we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah! How did I screw that up? How am I gonna fix this? Is it all along the way an issue? Let's see. I said that this could handle 12 crystallizers, but where did I get from to 1 from that? Wait a minute, no, we did it wrong. Why was I thinking it was 0.565? This is if it's speed 2.25. What are these speeds? 1.5. Ah, okay, wait a minute. So what is 4 divided by 3.375? 10. I remember having this exact same thought. We were saying it needs 10, but 10 is an ugly layout. It needs like 11. So instead of putting 11 there, we put 12. And that should work. It will work. It isn't working now because we're not using up the copper. Okay, I'm relieved. I think it's not as screwed up as I thought. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a break right there. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio.